Now we're going to talk about how we develop some things that we've seen in other videos. We increase visual performance by using the smoke and things like that.
Yeah, we made it a spectacle by using the smoke because that gave it an extra element of sort of, it made it more nice to watch.
Again, because of the one set thing.
In the edit of our music video, I feel that we've developed a lot of things that I've seen from other music videos in the past. For instance, I've referenced the OK Go video on my blog, and have you referenced one?
I've referenced the All Time Low coffee shop soundtrack.
Okay, so both of these have sort of vastly changed the way that we edited our final piece. With me in the OK Go video that I saw, I thought it was it looked very nice to watch. There were lots of sort of jump cuts and stuff, but it made it more exciting. And I particularly took into account the lens flares halfway through the video. These to me they gave a nice artistic feel to the imagery, so I wanted to use that, and sort of we developed that by having the two band members in the foreground and sort of having the light coming in from behind them, which sort of gave them the halo effect around the body, so they were sort of shining through. And it sort of juxtaposed the fact that they were evil characters with the fact that the camera work made them look very sort of pious and holy, and of course they were helping out the lead singer trying to get sleep and stuff, so I feel that was quite nice.
The video I developed, I feel.
Good sentence.
Yeah. It used the audience's knowledge to build on the comedy side of it. For example, in the All Time Low video, it shows gymnasts doing what they do, and then the band trying to do what the gymnasts have just done and failing. And so the public knowledge of gymnastics being really a hard and tough sport to do, and also a really girly sport, when then in contrasted with four males, adult males against four young girls trying to do it, all just makes it seem really funny. And then with R1, the public knowledge of the villains, who probably, Darth Vader, you'd probably never see him dancing in a bedroom with 3 other guys and things like that, so it all just adds to the comedy and builds the effect that we were trying to create. We also with that video, it's all really the grading of it makes it seem really casual, which I feel that we've tried to do with ours.
That's another thing, similar to the All Time Low video and also Pork and Beans by Weezer. They're two very they're professionally done, they're professionally edited and filmed, but they still have this very amateur feel, and that's very appealing to an audience when they watch it, because it sort of looks very homemade. It sort of encourages people to pick up a camera and stuff, and it's all about just sort of seeing what you can do with the camera and sort of making it sort of funny in how you want it to look, really. So it's all about sort of homegrown stuff like that, and I feel we did that quite well with the edit itself. Sort of using a bedroom, for instance, is sort of it's very homemade. It's the grain we put on it, the color grading, it all looks very it's professionally lit, but at the same time you sort of have this feel as though the directors wanted it to look this way, and I feel we've done that very well in sort of post-production, sort of color grading and stuff like that. It makes
it more relatable to the audience as well, the feeling that it's homemade, the band aren't too full of themselves to want a big production kind of thing. It's kind of small production, so the audience relates to them oh, it's in his bedroom, I could quite easily have made this kind of thing myself.
It gives a very casual and sort of friendly feel to the band, and I think that's what we wanted to achieve with Small Town America.
We've already written about on our blogs how our music video is developing, using and challenging the forms and conventions which Vanadis feels should be in music videos. And now we're going to talk about how we feel we've used, developed and challenged what Goodwin thinks should be in a music video. So first of all, Goodwin believes that genre characteristics are the same throughout a genre in a music video. So if you look at one indie video, you'll see the same sort of thing to another one. However, ours with the indie, again, we're not really focused on the performance quality like a lot of them usually are. Quite serious, they're never really having a lot of fun. It's more about the music and being a good band rather than a fun band. And so we feel we've strayed away from that genre and gone into the more punk rock kind of genre, like bands such as All Time Low and
Bowling for Soup.
Bowling for Soup, yeah. We challenged his idea that meeting the demands of the record label would mean a lot of close-ups of the band, a lot of beauty shots, to really build up an artist identity and allow each member of the band to build up motifs which the audience will recognise and stuff like that. We've completely challenged that by putting 2 of our members in masks, so you can't even see their faces, and all of them in pretty much in costume. So we feel instead we've created an enigma which will be more intriguing to the audience, which will make them more inclined to want to know rather than it being forced on them with beauty shots and things like that.
Goodwin believed that there should have been a lot of intertextual references within sort of media products, and I feel we've done that to a very a large extent. We use references to many films. We've got Darth Vader, the Joker, Dr. Evil, all of which are sort of very well known in popular culture. So people see the music video, they go, "Oh, that's Darth Vader" or something, and it will have a much broader appeal. So will appeal to fans of Austin Powers, fans of Star Wars. They'll see the character and they'll be like, "Oh, that's a really funny representation of the character that sort of I enjoy watching in films, but now he's in a music video," and it sort of creates debate like. Should they have shown him in that way and stuff, and it sort of creates comedy through that factor. Like, we're showing very serious people and we're sort of juxtaposing them with the fact that they're hugging, they're spooning in a bed, stuff like that. It's all it aids the comedy of our piece.
Again, we've used one of Goodwin's theory that the lyrics should illustrate the narrative and the lyrics and things like that. So we've done that because our song is about Ain't No Rest for the Wicked, and so we have wicked characters not being able to sleep. We've kind of played on the title and made the visuals link into the lyrics and the narrative and all that.
That's shown throughout the piece. We've got lines such as, "I've got mouths to feed," we've got the me eating pizza, and also, "I almost couldn't comprehend." We have the Joker coming forward to the camera like that. It's all sort of, it all leads in with the lyrics in sort of subtle ways.
Yeah.